Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijen and I believe in dragons. I didn't always believe in dragons. It was only from the day that I was becoming 18 years old that a dragon had the opportunity to come to me, touch my soul, and let this egg be hatched. And so a new dragon was born inside. That is what happens to all of us, my brothers and sisters. Very beautiful, actually. But like I said before that, years before that, I used to be a Catholic. I did my communion of everything. I was baptized to it. And then I actually tried to find some information about the dragon and what they used to do for the dragon. And actually, all of these habits that they have in this church was also used on the dragon's path. For like baptism, you can, uh, water is dragon's blood, is seen as the blood of Tiamat and Pangu, where Leviathan eventually swims in and rules over it. You can let this self be blessed as the cup. And for the other one, for communion, the communion of the dragon, you know, the eye of the dragon, this triangle that connects you, your guardian, and your god. Together you are a one eye. Sign this, the dragon's eye on the ground with all of the spots, of course, and make it a giant one. And then you let yourself be laying down on the floor inside of this triangle. Put your hands wide open and be in the center of it. Um, for this, you need a drop of blood. That is very pagan, by the way. And then let this little drop of blood, not much, just little drop of blood, be in the center of the eye. And then say whatever you have in your mind. Say what you want to all of your dragons, because you are opening the gate of the dragons with this communion. This is something very heavy, very real, because before you do something like that, you have to know this is not meant for children. This is meant for someone who 100% is sure what they are doing, for dragon witches. So, my brothers and sisters, let yourself be stab this center with the knife after it absorbs the energy that you have, because you lay down inside of it and you show the dragon what you want. You said it to them. They don't hear actually your voice, but they hear what you have in mind. Whatever you are saying is also be taught, and that is what speaks to the dragon. And whatever you said, that you love them, that you want to be with them together forever, that is your communion. That is the blood commitment. That is when you say to the dragon, forever, I don't want to leave. I want this forever. I want you forever. That is what actually a dragon communion is. For the church, when I see this coronavirus, when everyone was actually could not go to church, and the communion and baptism, and it was all scrapped, you couldn't do this, all people have masks on. Well, this communion for the dragon, or baptism or something like that, if you want to do something for the dragon, well, the forest is somewhere you can go everywhere. You don't need a public for that. You can do this whenever you want, wherever you want, in your house, in the forest, everywhere. Not inside of a building that costs a lot of money and shows their power. That is not what a dragon is. That is what Christians are. But yeah, a communion. Like I said, once you step inside of the heart of the dragon eye, you try to open all of the gates. So this energy that comes out of it, you should feel this. And the smell and also the sounds have to be different, because you are trying to find a way through the dragon's realms with this. And you want to say to the dragon, I trust you, I want to be with you. That is the same thing actually what Christians trying to do, but when I see these children, it's more out of tradition. It's more out of culture, but not out of faith and belief. Big difference with Christians, how they do it now. It's not how they want to it doesn't seem like that they want to give their life to this imaginary guy in the sky. But once we do this, my brothers and sisters, you have to know that your mindset have to be 100% on the dragon, because it won't work. If you don't have that, if it's forced, it won't work. The dragon will not take it serious and will not open the dragon gates for you. But if you take it serious and you love them very much and you want to be with them forever, and you are 100% sincere with everything that you said and do, then, my brothers and sisters, then you will have a lightning bolt on the place that you made, where you made a dragon's eye. It will be eventually be a place that will be a portal to the other side. Not only the other side, 5 gates will it be. It will open 5 gates and eventually find the dragon realms and open it for you, because the dragons all agree with this. You are the dragon that should open the first gate, and all of your other dragons will open the other gates with this. All of them, because you want this. When I sometimes see people with other religions and even Wicca, I just see people play around. That is something that that for me, say no, this won't work. If you want to do something for your god or guardians or deities, then you have to give yourself to it, because you have to trust it. And for the dragon has a very bad name, so a lot of people just don't trust the dragon. Even for me, for just a moment, I didn't know for sure what I was doing. I was just, oh my goodness, this is dark. I didn't know for sure what I was doing actually. And but later on, the dragon came to me and said, "No, I am 100% on the dragon's path, and the dragon can do whatever they want with me." And that, my brothers and sisters, is devotion that you need for a dragon communion. I mean, that you give yourself to the dragon. The dragon will eventually don't do this, but they will let you have a taste of the dragon realms. They will let you have a taste for paradise. For dragon paradise at least, because a lot of people just don't want to be there. But you want to be there, because you are a draconic spirit, an energy that I for a long time didn't want to say that some people have this gift, but you have. You have this gift, and this gift needs to be acknowledged. This gift have to be used to become a dragon witch, to become one with all of your dragons of your dragon's eye. This is just a matter of time when you give yourself to the dragon, and if you ask yourself, how do you give it yourself? How do you give yourself to the dragon? A blood commitment. That is the ultimate way to say, I trust you, I love you. You are the dragon here. You are the dragon, the last dragon of this earth, I mean. You had to be taught by the dragon spirits and gods here. The dragon spirits and gods of your dragon eye. You have to be taught from the beginning once more. Even today, there are dragons around you, trying to teach you, trying to guide you, trying to be with you. So now they are actually hoping, all of them, I know this from dragons, that they are hoping to see something like that, to see a ceremonial way to say to the dragon, I trust you completely. But they can also hear you. They can hear your thoughts, they can hear your minds. It's not that they don't know that you don't love them, but this is just a ritual, a draconic ritual for us, for them. They did a lot for us, my brothers and sisters. Moved heaven and earth to be here. Manipulated so much, even the God agreed with the arrival of you. And then they even agreed with the dragons to come to you, to be with you, and so that you can be awakened. I mean, your dragon spirit could be asleep for eternity. The dragon god didn't say no. Didn't say that this dragon must be revived once more, and this was revived, and this dragon lives on in you. So now, this dragon, with all of the connection with all of the other dragons, this communion is a ritual way, a ceremonial way to say to all of your dragons, I am one with you. That is why the dragon's eye is made. The dragon's eye is a signal, a mark to say that all of you, your gods and guardians, that you are seeing through one eye. That is what it wants to say. One eye, one force, one power. Dragons. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.